Felicity from GetYourRockOut, and I'm here with a couple of the guys from Incassum. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Fantastic. And as you said, I mean, we have done this before.
Yeah, a bit of deja vu. Same corner of the room, isn't it?
So yeah, I think the last time we actually caught up with you guys was SOS Fest last year. I mean, give us a brief rundown of what you've been doing since then. 'Cause it's been a good year.
It's been a busy year. I don't know. Yeah, busy year. So SOS last year. So what? Trying to work it out now if I do it in chronological order. But we did a bit of the UK at the back end of last year. God, that feels like ages ago. And then we did a couple of weeks. We did 2 weeks in Europe in March. Was that?
Yeah.
Or April.
March,
See,
April,
it all just blurs into one.
Time like earlier this
And
year.
then we're set to do. We've been doing a couple of festivals this summer, and we've still got, I think, 1 or 2 more left for festivals in September. Am I right?
Yeah, we've got one down. Is it Northampton?
Rock and Metal Circus.
Rock and Metal Circus.
We did
that's
Les Fest this year, which was absolutely awesome. Guys there treated us really, really well. So thank you to them. Had a great time.
It
with
was
them.
very pretty up in
It
the
was.
hills.
It was very
scenic next to a lake.
Yeah, camped next to a lake, and it was it was good, and great reception as well. The crowd were great as well, which was good. And then we've got tour booked for September.
I saw that the dates have been announced.
Dates have been announced. That's up and down the UK, and Rock and Metal Circus is part of that tour halfway through, which is in Northampton, and we're doing Manchester, Oldham. God, I can't remember more. I've got it in my pocket actually.
He's been so organised today, writing all the dates down.
Look at this.
Look at
Cardiff,
that.
Manchester,
Carries them
Wakefield,
round with him.
Oldham and Bolton for this time. I've dropped money on the floor. But
Are you looking at kind of adding more to that, or are you just wanting to
possibly.
stick with it?
I think there's possibly a few more. See how it goes. See how it goes for now.
Brilliant. So it's been a good year then.
Yeah. We've got a bit of time in August at the moment before September, and we're going to be writing hopefully some new ones. Hopefully be something new possibly on the September thing, but we try not to rush it too much.
Well, I mean, I've kind of heard rumours that you've been actually working on some new stuff lately as well.
Yeah.
So that's brilliant. Like, can we expect any of those today or tomorrow, or is that going to be kept for September?
I think we're sort of keeping it back at the moment. It's still work to be done, and still things to be worked on. So don't want to let it out too early.
We were working on one and hoping to get it done for SOS Fest, but then it would have been rushed. We thought, no, let's leave that and get it right for the September shows, and we'll hopefully have a couple then for September. So that'll be exciting and scary. I'm always scared to play new songs. It's just like, I always think something's going to go wrong and I'm going to have a total mental block and forget every word. And so I'll be scared in September. I'll be fine. Yeah.
Brilliant. And like, how's the new stuff sounding? Is it the same as the old? Are things a little different? What can you tell us actually about it so far?
We're taking a bit of a new approach to writing the new stuff, really. Last time it was very much like Chris would go away and write a song and bring it in, and then we'd all kind of tweak it here and there and put our own parts to it, and then Rue would go away, write a song, and John would go away and write a song, and then we'd all work on it. And now it's a bit more of a group collaboration, isn't it?
It's more like riffs coming in rather than whole songs.
Yeah.
So people are bringing in bits and pieces, or they've got 2 riffs that work well together, and then we'll all learn that and then mess around with that. And so it's like you said, it's a bit more organic than before, because when I joined, it was very much here's all songs, go write your part, which is easier to do in some ways, because it's less thinking about structure and things like that, because it's already laid out for you. But everyone's getting a sort of fair crack on the structures of the songs and the developments of the songs, so it's got a bit more organicness to it across the board.
Yeah.
And what are you hoping to do with it? Are you thinking like a new album or a new EP, or have you not quite thought that far ahead?
I think there has been EP mentioned. I think what we've said is we'd probably rather write 6 strong songs and get them on an EP and get it out quite soon, because obviously we didn't release anything last year, it was the year before. So I think we'd just like to get about 6 songs done, strong songs, and get the new stuff out. Yeah.
And that's really exciting. And do you have a kind of time where you're thinking you really want to get that done for, or are you not thinking about that yet?
It will be next year that something's released.
I reckon it'll be next year. Probably we're probably talking more middle of next year, really. There's a lot of stuff going on and a lot of people doing things, and so we're getting time. It's good we got time into write in August, and then we'll have a bit more time after we've done the September shows to concentrate on it. But then, of course, there's Christmas in the middle of it. So
it's always quieter in winter time, and I don't think that winter's ever a good time to release an album. December time, it's just quieter everywhere. So
people aren't thinking about new music; they're thinking about Christmas
presents
Christmas
and
presents.
cost of Christmas presents.
Not having any money.
Absolutely, definitely. I think sadly that is very true.
Yeah.
But brilliant. I mean, that sounds really, really exciting. And of course, you're doing 2 sets this weekend. I mean, you're playing today and tomorrow by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I mean, do you the acoustic stuff that you do has such a good reception? I mean, do you enjoy that as much as you do the plugged-in sets?
I do. I really do. I think obviously. I mean, as well, I'm quite glad this time actually that we're doing the electric on the Saturday, because I'm more in a party mood on a Saturday and kind of like want to put all the energy in. And on a Sunday, I'm kind of like to work tomorrow. And acoustic set, I like to sit and it's calm and nice and relaxing. So I quite like that, you know. So it's totally different. I mean, but I do enjoy both. But to be honest, it's just so different doing an acoustic set, doing a full, and you know, you've got to put so much energy into an electric set. The acoustic set, you just kind of sit there and it's nice and chilled out. So I like both. I really do like doing both.
It's just different. I mean, when you're on an electric set, you obviously have to put in more energy to it because you stood up for a start.
And it's very hot in here again.
And as like last year, it's really warm. But no,
I have a fan, but it's not really doing much.
No, I mean, the acoustic stuff it's quite nice. For me, it's quite nice doing the songs which are slightly changed. Like we've got a couple of acoustics which are pretty much the same as the original songs, but then we've got 1 or 2 where we've had to really think about changing the arrangement. But what's funny is when you get to play the acoustic, you suddenly have to think, right, this isn't the same as arrangement as what I played yesterday. And there's that little bit of fear of, will I remember to go at the right bit when we're supposed to go heavy, and we're not going heavy because we're not obviously. So there's a little bit of nerves. I mean, for the first couple of times we did it, it was a little bit nerve-wracking because you were expecting to go at one riff, and then you don't. But I think because it's quite nice at the same time to actually re-look at your songs again and go, right, how can we do this in a different way, and how can we make this happen in a different way and it still translate as the song, because of course because we've not released the acoustic stuff, people only have the electric stuff to listen to, so they very much they know it, they expect it to go a certain way, and you have to still keep that expectation while at the same time bringing something new to the table, so it really makes it different. But again, it's just handling the crowd's expectations of it. So, and it's always fun doing a cover because we always throw a cover in the acoustic set as well. So it's something which is just like, yeah.
It's always a lot of fun. Well, I mean, we're really, really looking forward to kind of both sets this weekend. I mean, thank you for taking the time to chat. It really has been a pleasure. And yeah, I mean, I have no doubt see you at something very soon. And if not, see you probably here next year.
Yeah, that would be good. Again, same time next year.
Same corner.
Yeah, same always the same corner. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
You too. Bye.